Good afternoon. Thanks for coming out for this. Listen, I'm in the business of justice and the rule of law and public safety. And this bill, this Senate Bill 47, goes a ways, not far enough, but a ways towards allowing us to continue to do that from right here in the 23rd. I want to remind you that this bill is being sponsored by two other folks from Douglas County that call Douglas County home. Once again, Douglas County leading the way for the state and trying to make sure that, frankly, all of Colorado is a safer place that adheres to the rule of law. When I look at what Colorado has done to become a sanctuary state, and that's not a debatable point anymore, when you have turned a courthouse into a place that coming or going or here, you can make sure that federal ICE officials do not have the ability to try to take you into custody to answer for your being here illegally. You've created a sanctuary state. When you have reduced all of your misdemeanor charges down to a very immigrant-friendly 364 days, so there isn't an automatic deportation from those convictions, you've created a sanctuary state. These are steps to slowly start to reverse that. This bill does not mandate anything. This bill only removes barriers between local law enforcement and our federal partners. And for those who doubt why that's important, ask yourselves, what other federal law enforcement agency like ICE do we have laws to thwart their cooperation? Can you imagine a state statute that says that law enforcement can't cooperate fully with the FBI or DEA or the ATF? We would say, what are you talking about? But when it comes to ICE, there is a party and a group of people who feel like those laws shouldn't be enforced. And listen, this isn't about whether the federal immigration law is good or bad, effective or ineffective. Don't like the law, there's a way to change it. It's called Congress. But until it's changed, it is the law of the land. And what that law provides us here locally, the ability to do, is to take those folks who are here illegally that commit crimes against each other and against members of this community and get them out of this community. And that's my goal. Every single day, we have illegal immigrants gobbling up the limited resources of this courthouse. Every single day. Very first jury trial we ever had here was an illegal immigrant from Venezuela who was engaged in organized retail theft. If we remove those problems, those resources get to be used on other folks here and other victims here. This is a first needed step, and I'm in full support of it, and I hope there's a bunch more after this. My concern is this thing is going to die an unceremonious death on a party line vote, and that should be offensive to Coloradans.